Hey, today I'm going to share with you which the best Agile tool is. So let's get started right now. Hi, my name is Martin. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and get periodic updates about enterprise agility, agile leadership, and that kind of stuff. Our topic for today is agile tools. Let me know in the comment section if you ever have experiences with them, good experiences, bad experiences, tools that you would like to try, or maybe that you would like to share your journey with other people. Last year I delivered around 25 workshops and with a total of somehow 1,000 people. And the one question that I hear the most is which is the best Agile tool in order to start? Or which is the Agile tool that you can recommend us in order to start? And from my perspective, I think that with that kind of questions, we are starting with the wrong foot. This kind of questions assumes that we need a tool in order to start being agile. And you and me, we both know that that's not the case. Being agile is not about a tool, it's about more of a mindset change. Given that, I would say or would suggest reframing that question as what tool can I use to accompany my agile journey rather than enabling my agile journey. One important thing here is that turning into an agile organization is a journey and not a matter of tools. There's no tool that will enable you being more or less agile. So a tool can accompany you or escort you through that journey, but won't be a primary factor of your agility. I remember back in October 2017, I was in Chile, the same place, almost the same place. We are in the same city now. It was a little bit farther. It was Agiles. Agiles is the annual Latin America conference on agility. This year was mostly an open space, so I wouldn't say conference anymore. Maybe a meetup, a big meetup of people, or a summit that turns into an open space, but whatever. I recall October 2017, I get into a session in Agiles, and one of the discussions that was going on there was about tools. And there were like 7 people in a layout like a fishbowl or somehow like a panel, and many people asking questions for them. And one of the questions they got was, what tool do you use? There were 7 people, and the interesting part was that they gave 7 different answers. Google Spreadsheet, Jira, Computer Associates, Rally, physical taskboards, etc., etc., etc. I mean, 7 people and 7 different answers. What this means is there's no perfect solution out there. And this is what I think is the best answer for this question. There's no perfect tool. Whatever tool you use, that's not the perfect tool. There's no perfect agile tool. There's no perfect software development framework. There's no perfect TDD framework. There's no perfect continuous integration server. There's no perfect solutions. No perfect whatever, no perfect answers. And these kind of answers, I think, are 100% aligned with agility. Let me explain. If there's ever any perfect agile tool for you, I would say that after using it for a couple of sprints, I would actually say after the first sprint, but I won't say that. After a few sprints, you will realize that tool is not perfect anymore for you, because you changed. The collaboration dynamics happening in your workplace changed, and these changes needs new tools or adaptations in the tools. This is immersions. This is inspect and adapt at the tool level. Now, there are many people out there struggling on making this kind of decisions. What tool should I use? And I know that might be a very uncomfortable situation. But if you know that whatever decision you make, that will soon change because we are in an agile environment, then that's liberating, isn't it? You just need to make a decision. Choose any tool, whatever it is, and move forward. Stop waiting to discover the perfect tool for you because it doesn't exist. Now, the worst decision that you can make is to hold off, to wait until you find that perfect tool, just to start with Scrum, with Kanban, with Less, with Safe, with whatever. That is a decision, and it's the worst decision that you can make. We are always learning, discovering, adapting, changing, and so are the tools. One other belief that can play against us is the one that tells us that we already find a perfect tool. Whatever tool is good for you now won't be good anymore in the near future. The invite is to keep challenging them and adapting them. Who knows what kind of tool you will need like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years from now. You just need to make a decision. Choose one tool, move on, start doing Agile. That being Agile will guide you to discovering which is the best tool for you at any given moment. But don't have the false belief that you will ever find the perfect tool. In a future video, I promise you we'll discuss a little bit about what factors should I put in place in order to evaluate tools. That would be a most interesting conversation. For the moment, if you have any comments about tools or questions, just leave them on the comment section and I will help if I can. As usual, if I don't have an answer for that question, I can invite people from Clear to participate and help us solve your doubt. And don't forget, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell in order to get notifications every time we upload a video about enterprise agility, agile leadership, all that kind of stuff. See you next time.